You are watching the 2025 NBA Epitome Game Series, presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Chicago Bulls. We finally have reached the play-in tournament, victim of this series, and no play-in tournament is complete without the Bulls. Chicago started the season without DeMar DeRozan and Alex Caruso, and they eventually traded Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball came back after missing multiple seasons due to a major knee surgery. The Bulls were a woeful 22-33 before the All-Star break, but they were actually much better after moving on from LaVine, with Josh Giddey and Kobe White leading the way to a 17-10 record after All-Star weekend. That progress did not carry over into the play-in tournament, as they were eliminated by the Miami Heat for the third year in a row. The epitome game for the Bulls came at Atlanta the day after Christmas. The Bulls and their below-average offense did a lot of things well in this game without the injured Giddey, but they had a significant flaw that cost them all season. Early in the game, but the Bulls had to go to their bench. Dalen Terry got into foul trouble, and Dalen Terry's only starting because so many guys were out. But that gives a guy like Javon Carter an opportunity. He hit 6 first quarter threes. This is one of them, a 4-point play opportunity. Now, Javon Carter did not make this free throw, and so he didn't complete this particular 4-point play opportunity. But Javon Carter was the only Bull to draw any shooting fouls in the first quarter of this game, and he would get a 4-point play basically the next possession. Second quarter, the Bulls still have control of this game, but this is what I'm talking about with the Bulls and their inability to draw fouls. Zach LaVine's got Trae Young on him, plenty of shot clock, and he instead pulls up in the mid-range for a miss. Don't worry though. Zach LaVine would go off in the third quarter like Javon Carter went off in the first quarter. He would hit 6 threes. But pay attention to this. He's going to get by Jalen Johnson and draw a foul from a helping DeAndre Hunter. It's the only time in the last 3 quarters that the Bulls shot free throws at all. Utter collapse from the Bulls defense. They didn't get a stop in the last 5.5 minutes of this game, and their offense could not save them. Zach LaVine, bad pass. Nikola Vucevic didn't attempt a free throw in this game. This was the last time that the Bulls had the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead, and they came up empty. Chicago lost this game 141-133, allowing 50 fourth quarter points. But worse than the fourth quarter defense was what happened all game, and that was the Bulls not getting to the free throw line. The Bulls were outscored 32-5 off of free throws in this game. That 27-point differential tied a season high in the league, and only one team had a worse free throw attempt rate than Chicago's offense last season. The Bulls haven't done a whole lot. They repeated their Caruso trade, sending former Laker Lonzo Ball to a team that was the top seed in their conference and getting former Cavaliers lottery pick Isaac Okoro back in return. That worked out great for the Thunder last season, I'm just saying. Chicago also took a tall, skinny forward with their late lottery pick, drafting Noah Senge a year after selecting Matas Buzelis. It's the kind of consistency you should expect from the Bulls, who will probably be in the play-in tournament yet again. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2025 NBA Epitome Game Series featuring the Sacramento Kings.